Burritos, Bulba en la casa. Let's go!
From the block to the console, we ride that beat. Destiny rising, AOE heat. Rise of Kingdoms, got the crew on the street, but we play with a heart that can't be beat. Fortnite drops, COD snaps clean. Burrito gang reppin' on every screen. We ain't just gamers, now we a dream. Raising funds for St. Drew's team. The Burrito gang, roll it, light that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that boba so flame. Mixo Pokémon y mexicano sentido. Bulbaritos, nombre bendito. Bulldog francés, corazón bonito. Dale, we dissect the dev like surgeons in a booth. Break down the lies, serve up the truth. Fat content fresh from the factory roof. When the horns go off, that's Bulba's crew. No fake flex, no clickbait sign. Just community love and charity line. For every kid fighting in tough times, we ride together, our souls alive. The Burrito gang, roll it, like that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that Bulba Burrito gang. Everybody say our name. Bulba in the lab with that crazy aim. From the streets to the stream, we claim respect and love, not fame. Bulba the factory land. From rock roots to gaming songs. Burrito gang, we carry on. Faith, family, flavor forever strong, yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, we're back, baby. We're back. I know y'all probably missed me all weekend. I know I missed y'all. But we had some family stuff going on. We took care. If those of y'all that are on the Discord, y'all saw some of the images from the big Texas horror convention thing that I took the wife to this weekend. And believe it or not, we found a bunch of Pokemon stuff there too. So they kind of gassed me up a little bit. We got some real cute stuff. So maybe I'll show y'all later in the stream. Got some amazing announcements coming out. And today's going to be calm before the storm, boys. Tomorrow, pass opening happens. So there will be, I've already warned the wife, we're going to have streams for as long as we have fights. So as long as they're good fights, we're going to have some streams throughout the week. So buckle up. Make sure if y'all haven't already, do me a huge favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the stream and the channel link out with your friends, with your alliance mates, even with the OG Burrito Gang that maybe don't even know we've gotten back. All the support has been tremendous, and I can't thank y'all enough from the bottom of my heart. So, hey, we're back, new week. And let me fire the music up. We'll chat a little bit about what's going to happen this week. Got some exciting stuff to chat with y'all about. And we'll get it rocking and rolling, boys. We'll get it rocking and rolling. Car, good to see you, Car. Big guy, my guy. Bulb is back. Praise God. Yes. I like the sound of that. Yeah. Yeah, we got to fix some stuff today on the account. I'm looking a little bit more yellow, and that's because this is on. Hold on. There you go. The TV was on. I was watching a movie. I guess not. So I don't look yellow like the sun. But yeah, we possibly, most likely, something we're gonna craft. I think, question mark. I think I have the materials. I don't know if I have the blueprints, but we're gonna check. I need to clear out some armaments, maybe move some stuff around. I need to set up the second auxiliary skills, I believe. Second or third. It might even be third by now. For the marches I'm going to be running. We are going to talk about some stuff for y'all to keep your eyes out on here in a couple of minutes for the coming streams this week. and throughout the end of the month. And we'll talk a little bit about the convention that we went to, some cute stuff that we got, some Bulba stuff. And what else we got to chat about? Oh, 4030 updates. We're going to be talking about those towards the tail end, show y'all the account, updates on it, updates on the kingdom, what it's looking like, where we're at there account wise. And yeah, in preparation, because we're going to have war. So I'm not sure the next time we'll have a 4030 update. But I'm trying to keep y'all as updated as I can. That way, whenever we do start getting more action there, then we're good to go. All right, let me see. All right, so first things first. I'll start it off with a little tee up, because it's one of those things we've been chatting about. Starting this week, a couple of streams this week. I was happy to announce we actually surpassed the first goal when I told y'all that we had goals for the for streaming to unlock codes and stuff like that for the live content. Y'all were insane on it. And so we actually got really close and surpassed the second goal. So we got, I believe, 7 codes that are available to us to use throughout the month as little mini giveaways for y'all, the community. So huge shout out to y'all. The way that it's gonna work, and those of y'all that are here, you already know, is any giveaways that we do for live streams, I'll put hashtag charity, hashtag giveaway, or exclamation point giveaway on there. And then what will happen is whenever we're gonna launch a giveaway, I'll give y'all a specific command that we're going to use for it. That way those of y'all can't just come in here and just launch the tag and then assume it's going to work. I'll give y'all a very specific exclamation point command to put in the chat. If you do, you'll get entered into the drawing. I'll pull it up and the Nightbot randomizes and randomly chooses a winner, and then I will send you a DM with the voucher code and you win some freebies. So we only have 7. The more views we get throughout the month, all that kind of stuff, as we continue to break through thresholds, the codes get better, they get more, they get bigger. And so it gives y'all kind of an incentive, free incentive. It helps us out with getting our content in front of others. So all the stuff y'all have already been doing, if y'all continue to do that, share it out. And like I said, I'm trying to share more with the community, with y'all. So as I'm growing, y'all are going to continue to grow. And who knows, maybe we'll see if we'll get some of our bigger boys to do some sponsor giveaways or stuff like that with Flux. But we'll look into that in the future. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, or being one of those members that helps with the giveaways, then let me know, and we can always tag team that up. But the convention looked wicked. Pokemon is the cherry on top. Yeah, I went in, I was like, I don't know if we're gonna find anything. I was in 2, and then I got hit with 1, and I was like, oh no. And then look over to the left, got hit with another one and another one. I was like, bro, is this a Pokemon convention? The wife was surprised too. She expected a couple, but not as many as we ran into. And we got some real cute stuff. I'll show y'all later on though. All right, so we got some stuff we got to do today. We need... All right, let me flip over to the rock channel. Oh, I need... Can't. Bop, 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 bop. All right. So just so you know, I know Car and y'all, I know you have some EU burritos that come in on the streams earlier and not later. So I am gonna do my best. I won't do it right off the beginning of the stream because I don't like doing it like that. But I'll do it probably like maybe an hour or 2 hours in or whatever. We'll kind of figure out the sweet spot before our EU dip for the night because it is super late. And we'll do the drawing. We'll do the giveaway. So we'll probably do our first one tomorrow. As a huge thank you to y'all, and we'll do probably 1 code tomorrow for just the people that are live on stream, and then we'll keep doing them. I am gonna try to do a couple of streams on the weekend, and save some of the codes for weekends. That way, when we have good timing for EU, they can have a chance to win us too. So I'm gonna try my best to split them around. I suspect we're gonna have quite a few streams during the week this week because of fighting. So I'm not gonna use them all during the week because I do want to be fair to my EU burritos. All right. So account wise, we got to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hold on. I got to do this real quick because I know I'm on stream. This one. Markers. There we go. All right. So first things first. That's the last thing on my mind. I'm here for the stream, not to give away. It's all good, baby. I know I know for you, but I try to be as fair as I can because I know we have others that are EU as well, and I always try to be as fair as I can. But I know it's a hard time for our EU fam, especially with the timing. I've been pleasantly surprised. I've been seeing Chadsky come more on around reset, which is awesome. I always felt like I was one of the main and only people that would come on outside of KVK during reset just because time slots. But all right, so a couple of things we need to show off. The map is one, so as you can see, we'll talk about it right now. Purple, I guess you want to say. Purple is 1818 in crew. They're on both sides, like we talked about and discussed earlier. It looks like AX and crew filled up the whole slot, so they're officially locked out as of right now. Okay, doesn't mean they won't fort drop, doesn't mean they won't do anything like that. But as of right now, we have all the borders kind of bordered and locked. You're doing better stream wise. Those 2 a.m. streams killed me. Yeah, I'm trying to do it a little earlier right now for y'all. A little earlier, so I have to do the thumbnail a little like during lunchtime, and then when I get off of work, then it's kind of launching early. But yeah, it's whew. All right. So that's purple. Blue is their ally that's coming from, I always want to say fire camp. It's just natural tendency, top left. You can tell they just forwarded by the pass. By the looks of it, it looks like this is going to be an interesting fight right here. They're very close to these passes right here, which is going to make this a whole lot of fun. And as you can see from our side, we are actively pushed on both sides. I'm not going to give away the plan, but we are touching both sides. So the reality is people are going to know we're going both sides, right? We have red, our allies that are over here, that are pushing here as well. And then also we have green here that is going to be pushing through here as well. So it's going to be a fun one. I'm not sure how insane it's going to be, how big it's going to be, how long it's going to last. But we are going full throttle. I don't know if I'm going to hit the KP goal that I was trying to do. If it lasts a while, I'm hoping, you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see, right? I suspect, my suspicion is going to be that our opponents are going to mass fort drop around one of these sides, right? That's my suspicion right now. Is the only thing they care about is they got to make sure they get into Kingsland for one, right? So my suspicion is going to be that they are going to fort drop up to Wazoo by past 6. And for us, I honestly know they send a mail, but I haven't read it yet. So the strategy for tomorrow, and that's how it's going to work. That's how it's going to work. That's what it's looking like right now. We'll update and have the updated map pop up. I'll bring it back up later on as we start working on it. But today we need to prep. We need to prep everything. So the 3 marches, we're still running the other 3. But before we do all that, we need to choose. I think it's only the second skill though right now. Yeah, second. When does this one open? Crossing Blades. I don't know when that one happens. All right. So we need to choose our second skill. for our crew. So Joan, QSH, and STP are the 3 marches we're going to continue to run. And from there, we're going to choose the auxiliary skills, get them locked in so that we're not freaking out tomorrow, because I know myself. I know I'm going to forget. And then it's going to be pedal to the metal. I'm just going to throw stuff out there and hope it sticks. And usually that doesn't that doesn't bode very well. So let me see. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, let me see. Okay, so first things first, QSH has by far been our best march. So I'm not gonna touch El Cid yet, right? But we need to choose somebody else in here. This is a 1. I'm not gonna choose anything with a 1 because it doesn't, honestly, there's little to no benefit in a 1 for me. So right now I'm looking for what I'm gonna possibly be using for QSH. So let's see. Honda commander troop takes 5% less damage whenever your troop uses an active skill for the next 2 seconds. Target takes 2 additional damage every second. The target loses 50% march speed. I like the slowing effect. I'm not gonna lie to you. The slowing effect with AoE is nice. All right, let's see. Commander's troop deals 10% more damage when attacking a city. We don't need that. Herald. Commander troop gains 10% march speed, and infantry units in their troop gain 30% attack. Whenever this commander uses the Berserker skill, their troop gains the following buffs for 8 seconds. The troop losses 5%. Dude, bro, that's so many buffs. Hold on. The troop loses 5% defense, but infantry units and the troop gain 5% attack. Up to 15 times. Dude, the Herald just sounds so nasty with STP. I don't know. Check Discord. All right, give me 1 second. All right, so people are saying, hold on, Thutmose. I see. Thutmose, Mehmed. I think it's Nabu and Ramses. Thank God I have none of those. So that's the interesting part, Car. That's the part that's gonna be interesting. All right, hold on. Let me close this real quick. Pretty sure I have none of those leveled up. Let me see. And when I mean none of them, like, I guess there's Thutmose. That's actually a pretty nice skill. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Oh, I would have to slam that skill. Nah, I'm not gonna get that. All right. Mafu, yo, how's it going, big dog? Heiko, how's it going? Yo, 5 million power on 40/30 account. Yeah, we're gonna show it off in a little bit. Heiko, good to see you, Mafu. How's it going, big dog? How's your day? Nicholas, yo, welcome everybody to the stream. Thanks for your new video, Mafu. It's perfect for people wasting gems. Hell yeah. Mafu with the goods as usual. Yeah. He's a whole meal, not a snack, boys. He's a whole meal. All right. So it looks like, dude, people are, hold on. Really? So Thutmose slot 1, Mehmet slot 2. See, here's the interesting part. I guarantee you they don't have. Ooh. Yeah, they don't have Joan. And I'm not running Arthur. I don't have Achilles. That's what makes this one interesting. I guess a Joan I can always remove. Because at the end of the day, the one I need the most help with is QSH, because that's the one that's giving me the best overall trades. All right. We'll go with this. We'll go with this and then see. I'll switch the 2 out. I'll switch with this one out. Doing good, bro. How are you? I'm good, man. We just got off a long weekend. We went to a convention. I can show y'all some of my nerdy stuff if y'all want to see it here in a little bit. We went to a horror convention, like a scary convention, because the wifey got to meet Art the Clown. I don't know if any of y'all watched Terrifier. We got to watch Terrifier. Or you got to meet Art the Clown, and she took photos with him and did all the. It was, whew. She was like, it was like her Pokemon adventure right there. All right. So, all right. I guess we're gonna listen to this sheet. Let me remove this guy. Let's go QSH. Where did you go? QSH. Let's remove you. All right. So we need Thutmose, first slot, Med. Thutmose. Let's levitate. All right. Wait, why does that say 2? Bro. Oh, it's because it's the wrong skill, bro. I think I'm gonna switch it then, because I like the Mehmed. The Thutmose, the second one was nice too. Let me double check before we do that. It's saying for them to do it first and do Mehmed's second skill. Let me see what his second skill is. Hold on. That's nice too. This is the Siege of Orleans, Mafu. Yeah, I'll say this. I know, Mafu, I don't know if you've ever played this one. So the issue with this KVK in particular, right, for those accounts trying to catch up, when you are a returning player and you're coming back, being so far behind in commanders, this is the only KVK that hurts you. Because basically what happens in this KVK is you get to use other commanders and use their skill in your slots, right? And so basically whatever slot marries up to the commander, you get to assign it to that specific hero. But when you're so far behind in heroes, it just doesn't, it's like a double hurt. It's a double hurt. I've only played Heroic Anthem so far. Yeah, so this one introduces, it's a nice concept, don't get me wrong. So what it allows you to do is like those heroes that maybe have, I don't even know, like Martel, right? You won't necessarily use him on the field in Season of Conquest, but there are certain skills that are fantastic inside of Martel, right? So what it allows you to do is then to use Martel as an auxiliary hero onto a main march, so that you can then basically you're exchanging your skill for that hero for the skill that you then choose, if that makes sense. So it's not super complicated, but you have to basically like nerd out on which skill for which hero and which commander like you're gonna use all your stuff on. And then there's currency, so you can't just freely switch it back and forth. You'll see at the top when I start putting them on, it's gonna eat up the skills, it's gonna eat up the currency, it's gonna eat it all up. And you can earn more, but it just, you can mix and match, experiment, do whatever you want. But like, I'll give you an example, like with Khan, right? It's gonna pull Khan's, hold on. It's gonna pull Khan's second, it should put a second. Attila, let's see. So which one would this one be? Attila, where you at? Attila. So it's pulling his second. So it lines up with whatever slot you're pulling for. So if you want the second, third, or fourth skill, then it's pulling second, third, fourth, kind of deal. Siege of Orleans. Car, you also get to use the same auxiliaries and Supreme Strife, which is a game mode that has been out for a few months. Yeah, the issue that I've always had with Supreme Strife is that you don't really like if you're not a whale or a kraken, you're not really getting in. Like, that's the problem I have with it. I wish they would have made Supreme Strife kingdom based and not registration based. You load up into one domain, you launch into the mode and you fight. Not you register a bunch of kragans and whales. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just a hot take though. Haiku, 4030 is doing really well, and I'm glad this project is working. It deserves it. I appreciate it, bud. Sounds fun. Unfortunately, I have no commanders. See, and that's the number one problem, right? That I'm running into is all of mine are very old, right? I don't have a lot of the old, like the newer ones you'll see down here. I don't have a lot of the newer ones expertise or even leveled out, and so I can't use. I could technically put them on, right? But it would be well, let me see if I can find one real quick that I have anything on. If I unlock, let me see. I probably have to go higher. Like Ramses. Oh no, I don't have him in anything. Let me see. There you go. So she's 1111, right? So technically I could use her, but then the auxiliary skill wouldn't be as powerful. So similar how you level it up, those are the buffs that you're getting too. So if you have a 5 and expertise out, you're getting max benefit from the commander skill. If you only have it at a 1 and you're putting it on the auxiliary, you're only getting as high as the skill is ranked on the commander that you're attaching it to. So it becomes real interesting and optimized in that sense, where I think for me, as much as I want to follow this Thutmose, his second skill kind of cooks me. Eddie, let me see if I have any archer that are here. So you can see that's 2, 1. I didn't really level out much archer. Let me see. Besides El Cid, which is old. I remember you. Yeah. All right. So we're not going to do that as the 1. We'll switch it up. Let me see what his first. Oh, this is the troop gains 20% attack and deals 20% more skill damage. Yeah, we'll put him 1. We'll put him 1 because I don't want to lose out on that. And then we will put, where's Thutmose? Thutmose 4. This commander troop is on the map. Archer units and their troop gain 8% defense. Whenever the troop launches a basic attack, it has a 10% chance to increase the skill damage the target receives by 12%. We'll go ahead and put it on. Go ahead and put it on. Call that. All right, so we got that one down for QSH. We'll see how that one works and how it's gonna go. Next will probably be STP. Let me see how he's looking real quick. If this commander's troop is surrounded, the troop takes 5% less damage whenever the troop is hit by a basic attack. I feel like Joan gets. Let me see what Joan is on Joan. Okay, so I removed Joan. Joan has been getting swarmed like crazy, so I feel like she needs the swarm skills whenever she gets swarmed. Misty, good to see you, Misty. How you doing? I'm in the project in DC3. Let's go. You got my boy over there until I steal him. Until I steal him back, Haiku. You got my boy. Uncle B over there. What's this page? Misty, so this is the auxiliary skills for Siege of Orleans. for our KVK. So I feel like I need to remove. 5%. Whenever the troop is hit with a basic attack, it has a 20% chance to reduce the attacker's rage. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. Let's do Joan. Let's see what optimal one we can get here. Direction. In Heroic Anthem, you've got support skills, whereas in Siege of Orleans and Supreme Strife, new game modes, you get to use auxiliaries. Yeah. Siege of Orleans, the one where you get to fight the English? Yes, yes. Fight the English, Misty. They keep us Irish away from the map. Cavalry unit gain 10% march speed, 20% attack. Let me check out what Mina skills. Okay, so that doesn't help me if I switch out Mina. Cav, so march speed, 20% attack. All right, let me see who else. Well, Nevsky, I can't use his because I need him. Attila. Troop is attacking a city stronghold. Launches. Commander troop takes 10% less skilled, but also deals 30% less. Ooh, no, that's a bad one. No bueno. No bueno. All right, let me see. This is so interesting. People are using infantry guys for this. Alex, I don't think I have. Do I might have him at 5. Let me see. I do. Wait, no, that's the one I needed. It should be that one. And then El Cid was second for most of them. Yeah, and then the other ones use Mehmed in the front. Ugh. This one's gonna be interesting. Let me see. Patties are welcome to join. All right, let me see what the skills look like. Reduce the rage requirement for using active skills by 100. This commander's cavalry units get 50% if the commander's troop is hit with a basic attack. Cavalry units lose this march speed buff. I'm not crazy about that one. I think the second one, the commander's troop contains cavalry and has more than 70% choose. See, that one would be nice, except for my Joan gets melted very quick. And that's the problem with them. Which one was the Alex skill? Yeah, no, it's not Alex, not for me. El Cid, let me see what El Cid's look like. Commander's troop attack launches a basic attack. It has a 10% to deal extra damage. We might end up doing the El Cid, but who are we going second with? So they have El Cid. Hold on, I think I'm reading this wrong. Give me 1 second, team. All right, poem of El Cid. All right, now. All right, girl. Where did you go? Nope. Okay, so it's the second one. Bro, this is so complicated because I'm missing all the people. That's what sucks. Mafu, I think we are looking at going into King of all Britain for my first SOC. Ooh, have fun, brother. That's gonna be a fun one. Y'all enjoy it. All right, let me see. Yeah, this one I wouldn't advise a kingdom just coming in. I wouldn't advise. Y'all gonna get cooked. The skills are what's gonna kill you on this one. Whenever your commander's troop launches a basic attack, it has a 10% chance to deal. And now that I'm running Joan, let me see real quick. 3 times defend, 2%. Allies and troops included. %40 attack, bro. Let me cook. This commander's cavalry units gain 40% attack. Whenever their troop launches a basic attack, it has a 10% chance to gain 30% march speed. I kind of like this. I ain't gonna lie. This cicada is looking real nice. Which one's this one? Whenever this commander uses the fierce... So I can't use that one because I'm not going to be able to use that. Okay. Damage to barbarians, that's a waste. I kind of like Takeda 1. Who else would we put into? Let me see. Well, skill damage kind of hurts us. All right, Car, would you trade out for Joan Primary? Joan Prime. Would you trade out the skill damage? See, I feel like I don't know how much skill damage she's actually pumping. That's the problem. I kind of like that combo right there. Takeda 1, Attila 2. Because they're doing the El Cid. And so if I did El Cid, it would be 2. It wouldn't be at 1. That 40% attack is nice. Bro, I keep passing him by. Oh, it's because he's not right there. It's because he's lower, right? El Cid. So it'd be this one. Archer units gain 20% defense and 50%. Yeah, I wouldn't use them then. What about William? Where are you at, William? William. 20% attack and 15% march speed. While outside of Alliance territory, their troops deal 10% more damage. That's not bad either. Alright, which one's this one? The commander's troop is on the map. Cavalry units and their... Yo! The Mussick? The Mussick. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, buddy. Welcome to the Burrito Gang, my friend. Thank you for the support. Use the filter at the top. Seal card. The problem with using the filter is even when I'm looking at the thing that you sent me, it's not basing it on troop type. It's basing it on general stuff. You know what I mean? Like the El Cid one has nothing to do with cavalry. It's just buff. So it doesn't, the filter's not going to really help me in that sense. 10% all damage from William seems nice. That's what I'm thinking too. Whenever their troop, cavalry units gain 20% attack. Whenever their troop launches a basic attack, it has 10% chance to deal extra direct damage to the target. 800 if the target is surrounded, it takes even more direct damage. I feel like this is going to be a nice one, to be honest with you. Music, LOL, what kingdom? This one, we are in 2481 right now. We have our passes opening tomorrow. So I think or pass zone 6 is going to open tomorrow. So I think what we're going to do is, let's see what Honda's looks like. I've always liked Honda. Let's see. I need a place to migrate. I can't make any promises, big dog. But you can message our leader in our kingdom in SC. I think we're gonna go with that, fam. Let me see real quick. Joan, so we are going to Takeda first, which would be this. 40% attack, launches a basic 10% chance to gain 30% march speed. So we can get more off of a pop before we pull the, I like this one because of the poke and run tactic, because it allows me to get out faster too. And I get a nice buff. I feel like this one, I think I'm going to go with this one. If we need to, we can always switch. And then this one, I think we are going to look at William. Let me see. Commander takes 15% less skill damage, but also deals 30% less. See, I don't like the trade-off of those. If the commander's troop contains only cavalry units and has more than 70%, we're getting swarmed so much, I don't stay at 70% very long, so that benefit doesn't really help. 30% less skill damage and 20% less count. Ooh. All right, now we got a dilemma here. All right, Car. Which one are we going with? William? Cavalry units and their troops gain 20% attack whenever their troop launches a basic attack to deal extra direct damage. When they're surrounded, which our Joan will get surrounded for sure. I'm not doing con, so it'd be William. I think Saladin's I liked. So this is more of taking less damage. I kind of like that. It makes Joan a little bit more tanky. I don't want to go all attack because it's probably going to cook me if I do that. This one is nice buffs for less skill damage and 20% counter. I think I'm going to honestly go with Salad Man. Salad Man! Oh, I meant to filter by troop type, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's just a little bit hard because the thing I'm looking at. Yeah, I was thinking Saladin too, just because of the make it a little bit more tanky. It's not gonna make her Jesus, but it's gonna be nice. QSH, that's what we're looking like. And then last but not least, Salad Man. Yes, yes. All right, and then last but not least, we need to do, where are you at, STP? STP. All right, this is gonna be the interesting one. I don't know if the sheet. Yeah, it's not updated yet. All right, so we're going to shoot in the dark on this one. All right, Pyrrhus, Martel is an interesting one. Let's check out Martel. I know Martel is. Oh, but then I can't use him for Garrison. Ooh, I think that's why he's not pulling. But do I need a Garrison? Hold on. Actually, before I do all that, let me see. Because honestly, I never plan on leaving my city to be able to get wrecked. So let me see. Commander's infantry gains 20% defense. 20% defense, 20% health, and 20. Jesus Christ, bro. That's pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. All right, Constantine. Let me see you, brother. Hold on. Let me do. I think this is what you were talking about, brother, for filtering. Alex, we're not going to worry about. I know Harold I did like. Cedar Stronghold doesn't help me. This commander gains 10% march speed, and infantry units in their troop gain 30% attack whenever this commander uses the berserk. See, it's skill based, so it doesn't help me on that front. See, 4 and 2 doesn't help me. That's 15% defense. That's so nice too, man. Let me see Constantine real quick. 40% health. Ooh, boy. You know, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna complain. Anubis. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, big dog. All right, so if we use Constantine as 1, who do we use as 2? So we can't use him anymore because that's for garrison. So we wouldn't need to take him off. Let me see what Alexander. Yeah, no, we did him 5511. Guan, let me see you, bro. Infantry units gain 30% attack and 15% march speed. Whenever their troop exits combat, it recovers a portion of its slightly wounded. Oh, I always get this confused, team. Does that mean, is that like Richard where it heals? So I'm going to take, I think that's for the hospital issue. I don't think that's a bad thing in the open field. I think for the city, it's bad. All right, let me see. So we're looking at second skill right now that we need to look at. This one's Berserker, so I can't use that. Scipio. This Scipio. If this commander troop is attacking another on the infantry, get 20% health. There's a chance to deal extra damage. Target every 3 seconds. That's not bad. The only one I could use from here is this one for that, which isn't very great. Richard, I think I have him 5111, so he's useless in that case. Oh man, let me see. The only other one I'm thinking about is, where's she at? Where are you at, Mulan? Let me see where Mulans are at. Mulan and El Cid come to mind, but let me see what theirs are. Where you at? Where you at? El Cid. Let me see. No, that one is for archers, so that skill doesn't help. Mulan is. That doesn't help either. All right, so those, none of those help me. All right. The interesting dilemma right here. All right, so we know we're not removing Martel from the wall, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Wrong one. Bastion's auxiliary. STP. I'm kind of digging this one, I ain't gonna lie. The Constantine's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Let's put Constantine, and who are we doing behind him? 5% less damage whenever the troop uses an active skill for the next 2 seconds. Target takes additional damage. Factor 200. Not super crazy on that one. See, commander deals 10% more damage when attacking a city. Don't need that. This one should be Berserker. Can't use that. Cavalry, don't need it. I think I might go Guan. The only thing that worries me is recovers a portion of slightly. That's the only thing that worries me. But I think that, let me see, whenever the troops exit combat, recovers a portion of the slightly wounded units. You know what I wonder? I wonder if this becomes insanely gross, because if you're doing the chicken pack, right, you're constantly engage, disengage, engage, disengage. I wonder if this can be, oh, kind of want to test it, where you can essentially heal most of your troops. Cavalry, no good. Ethel, barbarians, no good. Khan, I think is cavalry, no good. Caesar, whenever the commander's troop launches a basic attack at the city, no need. Trajan is trash on this one. I think we're gonna go Guan. Yep. All right, so we have our auxiliary skills set. We are good to go. We are good to go. We have our Joan. Where are you at? Where'd you go, Joan? Joan, our auxiliary set there. We went to Takeda and Salad Man. QSH. We moved over Mehmed to be 1 and Thutmose is 2. And then STP, we went Constantine for the health and Guan for the extra buffs. So that's the look that we're going with right now. For those, give me 1 second. Individual. All right, let me see. Okay, so we got our skills. Now we need to pop. Let's work on armaments and gear. Let's try gear first, because I think gear is going to be less cumbersome than the others. Equipment material chests. Smack these out. That way we can get these. As long as they're not choice chests, I'm popping them. Equipment. All right. These are all choice, right? Choice, 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 choice. Okay. So the last thing we need to do is this. Pop those. We'll save that. Conquest. Well, honestly, I forgot what these are. Hold on. Let me open one first. Okay. These aren't anything big. What are these? Same thing. All right. Oh, got a little handy hand. Hell yeah. Let's open you. These I don't actually care about. That's the problem. These are fragment choice. Pants, 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 pants. Boots and pants and boots and pants. I don't think I have the blueprints to do this, fam. We're gonna try though. Let me see. Oh, the last thing we need to do before we do this is these. We got 500. All right, we got 507 equipment chest keys. Let's see if we get absolutely worked. Let's work. Here we go. Here we go. 507 off the drop. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, dude, we're getting worked. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. The Milky Way. What? Oh, yeah, we got worked, boy. Look at the purple. The materials. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we got cooked. We got cooked, boys. We got cooked. All right, let me see what we can craft, if we can craft. And then if we can, let me see what we are gonna craft. Cyrus, yo, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother. All right, let me see. Oh, bro, we can forge some nice stuff. What in the world? What? Right. This is why I needed to make those graphics, fam. Okay, so it's not eternal. I know. Milky Way. Hold on. It was Dragon's Breath. And I don't think I can craft any of these, fam. Kind of sucks, bro. Ugh. Kind of sucks. Totally tubular. I wanted to craft some archer stuff, fam. Which kingdom do you play? I play in 2481 on this account. And then we did a restart account in Kingdom 4030 recently, like probably what, like a month ago, I want to say. I wanted to do archer stuff, fam. Dang it. It's either that or I save, which I'm not opposed to saving, to be honest with you. It just kind of sucks. One second, fam. Let me check something real quick. It was... I'm gonna check this out. I know Car sent it to me, so let me see something real quick. So that one uses the... Oh, hold on. All right. Car, I know you're an archer guy. Do I go the full dragon set, or do I do the one that he suggested using the KVK bow? That will determine which direction I go. Should I do KVK bow, or should I go dragon set? Right now, I'm so far behind, it doesn't really matter. But it matters for the planning of the future. It is just for the field. Okay, so then let me look at if I have the bottoms for... If that's the case, then I'll just do the bottom and then start saving up blueprints for it. Where was I going? I do not have the bottoms. Okay, so I'll do the bottoms for him. All right, boys. Two, 4 or 222 is a must for rally leads and our garrison cap. Yeah, I'm not either of those. Not either of those. All right, here we go, boys. Oh man. Dragon Breath. Bottoms. We're looking for a crit, boys. We need the crit. I don't even care. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Wait, no, I can't do it, can I? Hold on. I only have the one fragment. Fam, bro. Never mind. Okay, well, we'll hold off on that then. If that's the case, then I kind of don't want to work on infantry, though. I could technically do infantry. No, I don't have the pieces for those either, bro. Hold on. What are we doing, team? Oh, I didn't have that one. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Headpiece, that. Hold on. So he used Ian's, I think, on his. This set's just so much easier to craft. All right, I think we're gonna go the other route. I want the dragon, but by the time I get all the pieces, it's gonna be 2028. All right, we change of plans. Change of plans. We are gonna switch this up. We are gonna use our 2 tokens to get our archer Hydra. We are gonna do the Hydra. There's no going back, boys. There's no going back. Getting our Hydra. Woohoo! I'll get that after stream. Actually, I probably... Ooh, should I do it now? I probably should do it now. Give 1 second, team. Because if I'm going to have to craft that, I might as well have the stuff already. Give me 1 second. It's going to go blank for a minute. Now that I know I'm going to be so far behind on the other set, this other one that we can do basically means that I can use the hands, the gloves that I already have the blueprints for, the Hydra, and then I would work on the other 2, which I think I already have blueprints for also. Don't forget you must awaken your stuff too. Yeah, I think for right now though, it's still going to be better than what I have. So, but I do need to awaken and do all that stuff. All right, give me 1 second. Why didn't it pop? Oh, because I'm on the wrong account. My bad. These blueprints are good for legendary materials. Yeah. For $5, I can't complain either. All right, it's gonna kick off for a second. Let me get this bundle, the small one, real quick. That way I have the materials for crafting, or at least take advantage of it. Might as well. And we got it. All right. Let's log back in. One bundle per blueprint, of course. Yeah. It might be a little loud. I apologize. Usually that music is off. I don't know why it's on, but it is what it is. All right, so we did get it. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Don't bug out on me, brother. Come on. There it is. All right, there you go. Got him. And we got the 4, so the new one. All right. Let's do this, boys. Where is it at? All right, boys. Here we go. Zone 6 opening up tomorrow. We used our couple of coins on the KVK shop. Unlock the Hydra Blast. We're hoping for a crit, boys. We're hoping for the crit. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh no. Ah. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Ah. Oh my God. Oof. But it's he's starting to look a little better, but bro. Getting cooked. Oh my God, that hurts. All right. Which one was the car? Is it this icon or the refine? I don't want to accidentally click for the awaken. It's not refined, right? It's the, or is this one breakdown? I don't even know. I don't want to bang it out before I know. I think it's this one. But the last thing I need is to hit that button. That button does both. Aha, there we go. Awaken. Okay, so we need to awaken this one. I was worried, brother. I was worried a little bit. Right. Awakened. I think that's gonna, let me see. I really want to focus on the archer because that's the one that's giving me by far and not the best trades thus far. Bro, I just realized that too. Hold on. What are we doing, team? Hold up. Wait a minute. Did I have the iconic on the wrong one, bro? Hold on. Noob, bro. Noob class 5000. Where you got? Joan. Okay, so she has the horn expertise, but it's for Cav. Okay, so that doesn't help me then. What about STP? He doesn't have any. Okay, so then we're good over here. They're just not refined. Okay. So Gucci there. Let me see what else we can do. No, that's a quick awaken. I don't need that. The refine is the fun part, which always sucks. And the forge. Which boots are these? Those are Cav. Those don't help me. Okay, so you're gonna hold off on those. I still have 3 more tokens if I want to awaken. Not really sure if I want to though. Kind of think I'm just gonna save them, to be honest. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. 1 1. Is this a horn not on anybody? Bro, what? Hold on. Do I have a loose horn on the loose, bro? Hold on. It's much easier to work on set pieces than KVK items. I have no doubt. The problem that I have with the set pieces is it's gonna take so long. So long. That's like what? 30 times 6, that's 180 pieces I'm gonna have to collect. I think if you're spending, it's not as bad, but when you're not spending and playing catch up, I think that's gonna be horrific. But if I need to, then I'll just flip it back. Hold on. Oh, did you send in game? Is that what you sent? Let me see. Or is it Discord? It might be Discord. Let me see. Awaken level 4. done. Last. Chest. So here's the issue. Okay. I'll have to watch that after, fam. The problem with that is I don't know if it varies based on what set. And because he offers, like in his videos, he offers like 6 different endgame sets. I don't think this thing applies to all 6. I think it's very niche. Okay, so let me look then. This one, QSH. I don't think I have the boots that he's talking about, so I can't work on boots. Chest. I do have chest. Let me see what he said for chest. Awaken to 2. Yeah, that's one of the last ones he was saying, though. And then... I thought it showed I had a loose horn. Did I not? I guess not. Yeah, I do. Bro, what the Oh, it's right here. All right. Question. Here's the question, Car. Ring horn or ring dagger, considering QSH is probably going to get swarmed? What do we think? That would be the only other thing, and then I would awaken it. Oh, they are. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was different because different sets have different priorities. Dagger is absolute crap. Okay, cool. Let's do a horn then. Let's swap. Swap you. Let's face off +3. Let's awaken you. On every march except for QSH. Gotcha. Yeah, drum. I'm not. The drum. It's gonna be a hard wait for that one for sure. Because I have so much other gear I need to pop right now. Pendant and ring on QSH. Oh, horn and ring on. Okay. Cool. All right. So I think that's what we are going to have for right now. And then we're going to continuously work on the setup, at least for that. It's going to be a hard line right there. That's cav. We don't need cav. We don't need cav. Gathering, I don't need either. Okay. So the other one is going to be... It wasn't this though. It was the... I think that other, I need to look at it, but I believe it's the 2-piece, and then it comes over here and does the boots. Not Shios. All right. We'll keep our eyes on those, but that's the crafting for right now. Armaments is the next thing that we need to do. And armaments, horn would be the most important accessory to craft. Okay. All right. Armaments. We need to do these formation choice chests. We don't need choices right now. Choice will do these randoms. these are trash. Random. All right, let's pop some of these real quick, fam. Random armament. Square. We'll save it though. Oh man. We can swap our wish list over to Wedge 2.0 for pity. Let me see. That one was no, it wasn't that one. I always forget where armaments is at, fam. Which building? Let me see real quick. Hold on. Wasn't that? Dude, which building is it? It's not. I always forget this. This is the one piece that I always forget. It's not tavern. It's not trading post. Not there. Not this one. There you go. Is it this one? Oh shoot! I never bought these. Hello. $210. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be getting these too. Yo, let's go. Which 2.0 should drop sometime this month. Dude, so do I just save it then? Do I just save it? The shard, you've got 180 of that currency. Nice. Should I just save the chest then and just rock the armaments I currently have? Let's see. I know I need to clear out the blues. The purples are gonna have a lot of purples that are gonna get recycled. So filter epics. They're not locked. If they're not locked, they're getting insta trashed anyways. It doesn't matter. Confirm. Filter legendary. If they're not locked, they're getting trashed. And honestly, there's some legendaries in here that I honestly should get rid of. I think I saved these because they had the inscriptions on them, but I don't think I'm gonna ever use. I don't know if I'm gonna use a hollow square. Pincer, wedge, hollow. All right, let's see what we're gonna do real quick. Let me pull up the marches. So main priority right now is QSH. He's the main priority right now. That's the one we need to work on if we're gonna work on something. Save the chest? Okay. Well, I opened them up, so I'll just save them for the triple archer with iron wall. Correct. QSH is just too busted. New archers will be out next month, and that's kind of the other part too. But it might be a different. It might be a different formation, so this might be all for nothing. Let me see if I want to switch any of these real quick. These are all cav. Pulverize. Whenever the wielder's troop launches any basic attack, it has a 10% chance to gain 20% bonus to all types of normal damage dealt. Breaker. Wielder's troop launches any 10% chance to reduce the target's defense. Breaker again. Hurried. No inscription. Why is this one saved? I don't know why that one's saved. Okay. Infantry. Oh, the triple stat, that's why. Oh, hold on. I should filter by common, rare, special. So I think pulverize would be the only one. Would you re-roll pulverize? Car, do you think? It'd just be pulverized on that one. This one has the triple. I'm not rotating this one out. This one's staying because of that. So that one will stay. This one is absolutely not. Okay, so we'll leave him. Extra damage with the triple stat. So I think we're gonna leave evasive. Nah. Pacifier. Nope. Evasive. Okay, so this guy's staying there too. Can we can't enhance that one. We don't need to. So that one's gonna stay for now. This one's a double inscription. So I can see, do we have any more attempts on this one? We don't. Okay, so that's why that one didn't work. Okay. So we'll leave that one alone. Let me see. Is it worth it? While surrounded, the wielder's troops deal 5% more counterattack. Okay. So I guess we'll leave those. Every single stone for your legendary inscriptions. Yeah. All right. So we are Gucci on that one. No, we haven't gotten QSH yet. No, this is on the 2481 account. This is KVK prep. No, we haven't even hit KVK 1 yet. We haven't gotten them yet. We'll show the restart here in a little bit, though. For sure. Joan. Let me see what Jones is. Honestly, I think I have... I'm assuming I have the best up first. How about fast forward? Fast forward for what? Oh, fast forward to go see it? Nah, not yet, man. We got to do this. This is we have pass opening tomorrow, so this is my main focus right now. Breaker launches the same type of basic attack. That's honestly pretty good. Cav. We could try to re-roll. Let me see. We could try to roll for the last stat. Could help. Nah, just ask Rock Devs for QSH for KVK. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That'd be insane. There you go. Cav health. Replace. Yes. Done. More stats. Breaker. Done. Archer. Let me make sure before brutal. One-man army? Yeah, bro. Increase the attack of the wielder by 3.5%. Honestly, that's pretty nice. Fine horse. Patronage. No, not that one. Ooh. Let me see. All right, here's the question. Oh, but this is a triple archer. Wait, question mark? Oh, that's why. Because I had that one. I was like, wait, what? This has the triple archer. I'm going to leave that alone. That's fine. But this one I can mess with. I can try to re-roll these for cap stats. All right, Car. Are we switching out Brutal? Switching out Brutal for War Hunger. See, this is the tier list that I need to figure out and work on. Which one goes over which one? Which would I prioritize? The only difference in this one, can I enhance this one? Hold on. I can 4 more times. Do Brutal. Okay, so let's do Brutal then. Okay, so we're staying with Brutal. That's the Brutal that we're sticking with. All right. So if we have Brutal, then let's go ahead and enhance this. Try to get rid of this Archer health, because we do not need that. All right, here we go. 4 chances. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, bro. All right. I guess we can just replace it. It doesn't really matter. I would rather have that than that. All right. That was brutal. That was brutal. All right, here we go. Deflector. 3% less skill combo. Dude, Deflector. I think that's one that got updated. I think that one's kind of busted. I'm not going to lie to you. Deflector's kind of busted now. Oh, bro, the stats. What in the world? Which one is this one? Okay, so let's enhance this one. Normal attack damage is for commanders, which deal normal attack damage, and smite. A Dicky, Martell, Sonny, BQ, LC. Car, let me know that in Discord. And then what I'll probably do is I need to break up. There's so many, I would say that there's so many after coming back. There's so many different varying damage types now with smite and that and normal, but bro, when I read the descriptions, it fucking hurts my head. All right, let's re-roll these because we need stats on this bad boy. For Deflector. All right, here we go. Oh wait, there's no way I rolled it that bad, bro. Chad, I really want to fix this, but I know y'all are gonna yell at me if I fix that. I know y'all are gonna yell at me if I fix that. All right, I'll save it. I already know. I hear it in my ears. Eclipse the Wielder takes 2% less skill. Let's see, so these are all vitality. Should be for health. Savior stones. I know. Don't yell at me. Cleanser. All right, so it'd be, I think, vitality, between vitality and eclipsed. No yelling at me. You're down 40. No yelling. Loud noises. All right, so we sticking with eclipsed. It's damage, basically a damage reduction, or do we go with vitality to increase the health? It's the only two that I think I'm gonna honestly care about. I keep leaning towards vitality because of the health, but I do like damage reduction, plus it already has all of the stuff already set. Car, are we going Vitality? I keep thinking Vitality, man. The only worry that I have is that I'm going to lose stats. 2.2 health, 1.5 defense. March speed I don't necessarily care about. I think I'm going to do Vitality. Bro. Kind of want to see it. Let me try it. Let's replace this real quick. Let's do Vitality. Let's enhance. Let's see if we can get a nice roll. Come on, baby. Hit me one time for the one time. Oh, bro. Oh, 3. Okay, there we go. Whoo. All right, I'll take it. One time for the one time. Dude, I got a little worried, bro. I got a little worried there, brother. Get a little worried. That damn deflector one is what's cooking me right now, bro. Damage to barbarians. What a joke. And then the one other one that's over here that, this one. What the? And this one, bro, absolutely cooked. Honestly, I'm considering just getting rid of this one because I don't think deflector's worth that. Let me see if I can do, I guarantee you, I bet you I have a triple stat cav over here that is probably going to be way better. And if I don't have one with it, then I'll just lose the stat on it. All right. Let me filter. Move those. Cav. Triple cab, bro. I would rather have that, I think, at this point. One's resistant. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand. 1.3, 1.1. Oh yeah, I think we might just do that. It's better than, I think that's gonna get me way better. It would either be do this or do this and then restart them and try to re-roll this, which I kind of don't really want to do because it's purple. I think I'm just gonna do the, hold on, let me see. There you go, cleaned it up. Nope, no more re-rolling. 3-3. 3-3. I think I'll take the triple stat on that one in that case. That way I think it's just better overall than the other one. Gives me some more extra stats on top. I do lose one inscription, but I gain it all majority back in buffs, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay. Oh, this is what you were talking about, wish list, right? All wedge formations, special inscription. Your your card 1 of 10 wedge formation rare inscriptions at max progress. You guarantee your wish list. Got your wish list. Alright. Now the question is this. You said that, right? I forgot how you get there, bro. To see how far off you are on this. All right. We'll have to check that again. Was it this? I think it was this, right? Yeah, it's this to the bottom. There you go. Guarantee of the next 120 legendary armaments you acquire for the wedge formation. Gotcha. All right. So we cleaned her up. We cleaned QSH up. We need to clean up SCP. Where are you at, brother? Here you are. You ugly duck. All right, let's see. Because I haven't really gone through a lot of these either. Iron Wall. Hurried. No, I don't want Valiant. No inscription. Archer. No inscription. Infantry. Triple stats. Alright. So we'll keep that. Triple stats. Alright, I'll leave the triple stat for now. Let's see. Party 3.5. I'll kind of take that. Entry. Alright, here's one. Assertive BQ. Okay, so we can remove this from BQ and switch it over. Let me see. Kind of want to switch this to vitality. I'm losing a little bit of defense, but I'm gaining health over damage. All right, give me a second. Let me pull this off of BQ. Hey chat, don't tell Car I did this, alright team? Or don't tell him I did this. Don't tell Car I did that, team, alright? Calm down. Nobody saw anything. It's all right. We're gonna work our way back. We gotta work our way back. The stats are looking way better though on STP. So overall, I think we'll be okay. I know we're gonna need others for rerolls for the other stuff, but I'll be honest with you, I'm a little worried I'm not gonna have the stuff to do it anyways for the new setup. So it's a catch-up game, man. Chat, we didn't see anything. We didn't see anything, brother. It's all good, baby. All right, that's hello. All right, so we got those. We need to do our, hold on. I know it passed reset, so we need to do the bastions real quick. But you know what? Let's do this first. I know we have some fam here that maybe want to see. I know it's getting late over there. Let me show the 4030 update, and then what I'll do is I'll come back over here and then do all the bastions and do all that stuff afterwards. That way, in case y'all have to dip or anybody has to dip, then we can always do that. All right. Heading back over to the 4030 account. This is our restart project that we've been playing in. All right, first things first, fam. Y'all know the drill. First things first. Leaderboards. I finally did get to VIP 10, so I know some of y'all knew that, some of y'all didn't. So we've been there for about a week. So we've been earning the heads, which is nice, finally. And leaderboards. Hold on, let me get this real quick because my OCD will freak out. Leaderboards are as follows. Alliance leaderboards. Here we go. So you can start to see Zenith hasn't hit yet, the event. So really haven't been pushing. This is just normal power growth for us currently right now. So currently at 647, 554, 539. We have 4 alliances, almost at 500 million. It's super insane. Like it's nice. 361, 300, like they're all looking really good. Growth has been great. And then individual power, as you can see, this is what I mean by they haven't really been pushing. So alpha, I don't think has really grown that much. And a lot of our guys up here are kind of holding off. Snipe and all them, as you can see, like some are growing, some aren't really growing. But we'll figure it out. But overall, the body is growing, which is nice. The account overview. Here's the tech. Hold on, let me fire this up. Here is the tech that we are currently actively working on. I did go, like I said, we worked on military to get it unlocked at T4s. We haven't pushed past that yet. Just because, well, some of it requires that, but honestly, we're not really fighting. And so I'm not going to necessarily push hardcore on the war tech yet. I'm pushing on the econ tech. And so that's currently what we're working on right now. We've made it all the way over here. Mathematics, machinery, those are the engineering. These are the 2 big ones, but these just require a ton of resources. And so right now, knowing that full well, we are working on the 4 corners right here on gathering. So inside of the city, we can start getting more stuff and going from there. So that is what our tech looks like. Troop wise, we've grown a little bit, but once again, I'm not actively hardcore pushing the troops. I just push them for events if I need to clear out some stuff just to get some resource collectibles and stuff like that. So troops, that's kind of where we're at right now. 303 on there. I haven't started leveling these up yet either, just because I don't even know if I will. You know, maybe we'll save it for MG. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll figure that part out. And let me see, what else are we looking at? Building wise, we are slowly. We did finish 21, so we're on 22 right now, working on that. So the buildings that are getting worked on right now are the ones that we need. So tavern right here, and I honestly, I think the storehouse was the other. Let me see real quick. Yeah, storehouse was the other. It just finished, so we will start that bad boy. Get that bad boy rolling and rocking and rolling. This one should be ending, yeah. So we did get that one. We got the Vanquisher on that. Let me see if we can craft anything in here, fam. I don't know if we can. Let me see. I'm gonna do a little crafty sesh, bro. So now we're gonna be doing infantry. I am a Cav guy, and eventually QSH is gonna come out. So ideally, we're gonna have to start working on those. Windswept. I don't think we did the windswept boots last time. Yeah, we didn't do the boots, chest, pants. Let me see what we have. Boots. Okay, so the boots are what we can do. YOLO, man. YOLO. All right, here we go. Doing a little windswept craft real quick on the restart. Here we go. Windswept boots inbound. Bro, somebody give me a special talent. Help my brother out. Do we want to try to refine the shield? I kind of want to. I ain't gonna lie. 2 mil, so it's gonna eat up most of our gold, I think. Let me get worked. I'm gonna get worked so hard. Because the shield's gonna stay for a hot second, so I kind of want to. All right, here we go. Let's get worked a little bit. Oh, bro. Oh, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me, Gabe? Brother, I'm getting worked, brother. Let me see. Let me see. Forge. I don't think we're gonna forge anything else. Kind of wanted. I was considering doing a little bit of cav, just because I'm not super excited about only having that one piece, and then I can dismantle later on. But let me see. Give me a second. Ooh. Okay, so we got to work on that. Okay. We'll work on that. All right, so we got to work on some stuff. Most of these, I think, are the leather, though. Yeah, we just need to bang those out. That's going to be the fun part. All right, so we need to stop. Hold on. We need to stop with this and work on this. That's what we need. That's what we need, team. All right. Jesus, not even on your blue gear. Yeah, bro. Dude, we're getting worked. I'm getting worked on gear pretty hard, bro. All right, so we'll work on that. We got that working. We got that. Kingdom wise, I guess it doesn't matter. We're not in KVK. It doesn't really matter. Map wise, we just entered zone 2 a couple of days ago. And so stuff's happening. Things are moving. We're now slowly building out into zone, going from there. And yeah, it's honestly been pretty smooth. I need to send my, hold on, my sus self real quick. You. Oh, they're gonna farm. Okay, I thought I was gonna hit them while they were doing their thing. Oh wait, these are low. Hold on. What in the world? I need to redo. I really, at some point, I'm gonna get sick of hold on. I'm gonna get sick of not being able to just set up presets that are easy to run. That I'm just gonna retrain all those troops just so I can have them. Let's do Lohar. Sure. The not having troops stuff sucks, bro. Sucks. All right, let's collect all these fun, juicy things. Let's see how many gold chests we get today, boys. Hey, we got some nice VIP coming in. And some gems? Hello. All right, just one goldie right now. We did have others earlier, but I was thinking of stacking them. Ooh, a little speed up action. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's empty these out. Gucci, done. We are Gucci there. Collect. Let me see, Silk Road. Let me see what events we have. Internal. Oops, hot. Sunset Canyon. I think we did these, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Go. Shop. As much as I want to get Kira, I know I need the material chest. Am I blind? Hello. Thought there was material chest here. Hold up. Okay, I guess not. I think we're going Kira then. There's no material chests. Let me do a slow scroll, because knowing myself, I don't think there is, though. That's resource speed ups, TPs that, nah, we're going to do to get a little Kira action going. All right, Kira. Got you there. Claim. What do we get today? Bro, I keep getting worked on this too. When you return to your main, what all did you get? Was it worth to return? So I will preface it with this. When you return, you will get certain pop-up events that will happen. This one is one of them that you'll get. But the pool will be a lot bigger. And this, like for these, it's like a 30 or 40-day event that gives you also get like a section of events that is literally meant for returning players that will be like accomplish these daily tasks, work yourself up the bar, and then you can start unlocking additional like hero sculptures, stuff like that. There is a hero commander swap event where you can swap up to 3 that you have for 3 new ones. So we'll activate that. And then it opens up like a specialized migration event for you as well. And I think for the most part, that is the majority of what it is. And then I think they had a separate pass style event where it was like 40 days. If I remember correctly here. It looks a little different. This one is different because this is early game, right? But essentially, when you look at the preview for this one, it would have all of the current heroes for returning players that are in Season of Conquest. I'm hoping for somebody that's not named El Cid or some trash one that I'm not going to use. Oh, come on! Look at what I've been pulling. Look at what I've been pulling, boys. Getting cooked. Getting cooked. Ottoman. Here we go. Action. Vast territories. What do we need? Action points. Food. Wood. Courier. All right. Yeah, low hard because of the lack of troops. All right, let me see. We'll run those for now. Let me get these. Let me get these here. Oh, bro, I could have just done this, Tim. What in the world? All right, these should be choice, right? Choice, 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 choice. All right, so let's open these real quick. Blueprints. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's hold off on that real quick. Let me see. Which ones can I choose from? Are the windswept in here? Pants? I think I need the chest and the pants, right? I might be able to do it. Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. Before I do all that, do I have the gold to do this? 4.2. All right. So not very much. Let me see. Windswept. Need chest and it's just chest, right? Is it 3 million gold? Yeah, let's do the chest. Hold on, give me a second. Here, equipment, blues. Let me see how many chests we have already. 0. Okay, so we need 30 then. Use windswept breastplates. Confirm. There you go. All right, let's do this, boys. Let's do this. Let's hope we don't get worked again. See if we get worked again, fam. I don't know why I blacked out. What in the hell? What? Oh, do I not have the mats for it, boy? 22, 18. I don't. Rip. Rip. All right. That's fine. We have the blueprint now. That should be okay. And let me see. 4.8. Let me see where we're at over here. Dailies. Rip. We'll have to do most of the dailies here in a little bit. Let me see. That. These we already did for the week, so we should be good. I think that's honestly it right now. Most of the events I've already done. I need to do this one, but I'm clearing out all the AP as of right now so that I can start recharging. So I'll do that probably off stream. And all right, that's pretty much it. Is there anything else y'all want to think? Thinking of returning to, but I don't know. It's totally up to you, brother. Like, you know what I mean? I would say this. Mine was such a long way back that me coming back to that same account, it feels rough. Right? But for me, I don't really care. I missed it, like the action enough where it didn't really matter to me. That makes sense here. But I can tell you right now, based on the current, like, based on the current way that accounts are building out and how fast heroes are coming out, this account probably in like 6-7 months will be better than the other account. That's just the way it's going to be. Because you get QSH, like in between KVK 2 and 3. You know what I mean? And then you start rolling in with all those guys, and it's just like, you can already prioritize your equipment and do like, yeah, I'll be behind a little bit, but I'm going to have far better gear knowing full well, like what sets I want to push, where I want to go, and do all that kind of stuff, that it's just like, it's going to be one of those things. So it's a personal choice, whether you want to restart or whether you want to play your old account. I would say the old account for me, you'll see it tomorrow on forward. Like when we're fighting, I'm going to feel it underpowered. There's some that I'll get good trades and I'll do pretty good, and then there's others where I get absolutely waxed off the floor. All right, let's do some bastions real quick and knock those out. Let's see. Dailies. All right, let's do some daily stuff. I need to do this. That's here. I don't need any of those. We'll do a little stone. Done. All right, canyon. I'm just gonna hit somebody small. It doesn't really matter. Knock that out. All right, now we'll come to the bag. We need, well, we might as well open those. Crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Boost. Pop you. Start here. I just do the 8-hour usually because the 24, then it throws off my rotation and I don't want to waste them. All right. Boost, we're good there. Commander, go to her here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Come in here. We need to finish some. Oh, you know what? Wait. We need the bastions for finishing troops. Collect this. I'm not gonna push research but we can push this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 10. Get you. Get you. Open up. Oh, I don't have 10 of these. Rip. Let's find dispatch. We gotta do this. Whoops. I need to see if I can finish building this building, man. It's kind of annoying. I still think I'm off. When do I need 700 more? Jesus Christ. Let's hope for some good stuff here. Trash. Trash. Absolute trash. Trash. Yellow. Alright, we got those. Alright, now let's do bastions where we can do all the training. Do all the training real quick. And then once we're done with those, then we'll push the last of our crystals for attack. Oh look, SCP, let's go. How many crystals are gems? 12? Oh, I can do a full, I think. Alright, let me see. Whoops. Let's get a freebie on here, boys. Let's get a freebie. Trash. Yeah. Straight trash. Alright, let's get a shop. Let's buy 2 5 spots. We'll do at least the 10. And I'll get the cheapo depot one. Alright, let's see how waxed we get on this. Just give me a 2 5 spot, bro. A 2 5 spot. Oh, bro. Here comes the 10. Here, no, this time. Oh. Bro, what is this luck? What is that? Oh my God, what is that? Oh, what is that? Yes, there we go. Oh. Oh, okay, I'll take a regular. The wood. Oh yeah, all right, I'll take that. That was a decent one. Let's hit you with the one spot. The one spot for the one time. Here it comes. Oh, it was so close. I got a little STP there, fam. You know what? I didn't do this one on this one. Probably need to do this. Let me see, shop. I said purely be for speed ups and stuff. I guess I can do that. That's fine. We'll probably do that off stream. See, there you go. A vast empire. What else? Oh, bastions. Let's do bastions real quick, fam. Alliance. Do we have any that we're working on that are close? No. Gather. Was that 1,100 more? Okay, we'll do that one. Let me see. Donate. I'm just doing these just to be quick. Let's not worry. Insufficient resources. Oh, because I trained, bro. Or because I crafted. I forgot. GG's. I honestly should probably do all of these afterwards as well, because potentially this KVK could be over with this zone, technically. So the last thing I want to do is save all those things and then get absolutely blasted. Because the way the map lays out isn't like a traditional KVK, right? So normally you would have like this break off to where your zone would have a guaranteed like entry as long as you held a pass. This one does not have that. And so it's literally going to be in here, invasion. You know what I mean? So, or actually, I need to look at that. This might be one of those weird KVKs where it's 7, then 6. I don't know. I'll have to look. It would only make sense that it would be 4, 5, 6, 7. But I would have to look. Uncle, good to see you. Hello, gorditas, brother. It's a torta to you, my friend. What? Brother, I missed you, bro. When are you going to sneak into KV, bro? Do I need to try to sneak you in, bro? I've missed you, brother. I've missed you. You're out there just thriving in DC, bro. You're like the Batman, bro, with no Robin right now. Oh, we'll go to the fights are later. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Who is this guy? Who are you? Announce yourself, brother. Announce yourself. I'm just kidding. A little fighty tomorrow, brother. A little fight. This is gonna be an interesting play here. Interesting play. Where did AX flag? AX was this, right? Wait, what? Oh, I think I know what they're doing. That's weird, bro. I don't know. AK. That's risky, bro. I don't think AX has any territory touching. Guess they could always just rotate, but either way, it don't matter. I'm just here. I'm in danger. I hope you've been good, brother. How's the family? How's the travel? I'm in danger. Yeah.
I'm in danger.
I'm gonna see you again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. All right, let me see. Let's do that. There we go. Good and good. Hell yeah, brother. That's good to hear, my friend. Yeah, we have I know you're dropping in a little bit later, so we had we hit our goals with the CC program for Rock last month. And so we on live stream content. So we are able to get a couple of codes to give away this month. So we're going to do some giveaways on different streams in the month. So we're going to have some tomorrow, or at least a code that we'll give away tomorrow. I'm not sure. Based on how the KVK is going, I may do a couple and then save a couple for some KVK fighting, and then a couple for some Saturday streams for us. I think we're like 80 subs away, fam, from hitting 6K, which is insane. So exciting. See you again. All right, there. Bro, all this gather food, bro. Oh, another whistle. Whistle as you go. I know what I'm talking about, team? Probably not. Nah, I know some of y'all are old, you know what I mean? I know y'all old. What in the world? Let's clear some of these bad boys out. Get a little bastion action going on. All right, barbarians. We did that. How am I rank 3, bro? What in the world? Huh? What does 28th place get, team? Whew, look at those. Oh, yeah. Elite status. All right, how many more of these do I got? I got 4 more. Barbarian forts, absolutely not. That we can do. And I'll just kill the rest of them. Good. Gucci there. Gather food again. No. Dude, I haven't gotten any train, bro. Barbarians will take. How are we doing on 35K? And we hit 4 right before the fighting finished last time. Dude, I'm hoping this next zone. See, the hard part is 1818 is gonna, I think, have super strong troops. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Either I'm gonna get melted super hard, or I'm gonna do decent because their troops are gonna be stronger, higher tier. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure, fam. But hey, we'll do what we do. We'll do as much as we can do. Gather. Nope. All right, we're good on bastions. I'll clear these out. System, clear you. Now we need to start doing all these whistles. I just put up with KP or with AP, that way I don't need to do this thing every time. Alright, let me see. Yeah. All right, cool. So auxiliary. Okay. All right, let me see. Whistles. We just got to do a bunch of whistles, fam. It's a lot of the garbage cleanup. We are working on this. So I know people were talking about it yesterday, or the last time we had fights. And so a huge dub here is now I'll be able to do this one. So I don't need to rely on, I'll just craft my own rune. Let me see. Increase your hospital capacity, ability to retreat. See, T5 trips doesn't really help me. I'm just doing this to see if I can unlock this. Special level 5. Oh man, bro. Wonder how much this is gonna cost me. I doubt why. I doubt it's gonna lock. It's gonna lock before 5. So if I can get to these, I'll unlock a couple of these, and then I'll work my way back. If not, then I just wasted all these gems, which is kind of cooked. No, come on, bro. Swift March 2. So one of these needs to be to 10. All right. All right, let's see if we can get this. I'm hoping we can get this to 10, fam. Just speed run this. All right, 8, 15, 1, 2, 3. All right. Should end up around 8 hours. Let me see. Bro, the delay on this is just insane. See how it just goes to that? It's wild. I don't know why it's been doing that. On my restart, it doesn't do that. I don't know why it does that so hard. All right, 200K. Let's push you, and hopefully we can unlock all those. We'll do the archer first, because archer is going to be the main big boy. 15. Main concern is stacking archer for sure. Archer health. Let's see, 120. They should auto finish. I'm honestly just gonna push archer as much as I can. Eight. Okay, so we can do these to 2. Might as well do them all to 2 then. It's fine. Grab these real quick. Oh, bro, dang it. All right, guys, March, March. All right, let's just pop all these right now. That way we can just do this. It's fine. I think I'm gonna leave like 3, so I'll just pop these. I'll leave 3 just in case fighting extends for a couple of days, and then we'll need them for bastions, so I don't want to run out. Oh, yeah. Pass 5 is tomorrow. We have Zone 6 unlocking tomorrow. I think it's 14 UTC. And so I'll be at work. And then maybe during lunch, I'll try to play as much as I can during lunch. And then pretty much my goal is like 23 UTC. When I get off of work, I'm ready to rock and roll. Like, which would be about the time that I started today is the time, the goal for the stream to get up. And then we are going to grind for a hot second. And then if it continues the next day, then we'll stream again. And we'll keep doing it. Already, Mrs. Bulba already gave her the heads up. I gave her the heads up already, team. So she's ready with her Pocopia. She's been loving it. It's fun. It's exciting to see. Oh, you know what I didn't show y'all, team? Y'all want to see him real quick? Here, hold on. I forgot to show y'all the Pokemon. 1 second. That we got from the... Hold on. That we got from that I got for the Horror Fest. 1 second. All right, team. Let me nerd out a little bit. Let me nerd out. You ready? Let me nerd out, team. Check it. Check it. Check this guy. Woo-hoo. Look at that guy. Bruh. Bruh. Let's nerd out a little bit. Look at her, bro. So there was a bunch of them, fam. Somebody 3D printed, like one of the 3D artist guys came in there. Bro, look at these. These are clean. I got 6, I think, of them. And then, of course, I got to show y'all our boy. Look at that. Look at those eyes, bro. Just watch him like peering out of the corner. Look at that. Just like, what you doing? And the bulb, dude, it's so good. It was so good, dude. And you ready? Here's the real nerd stuff right here, fam. The real nerd stuff. I'm gonna save 2, All right, so first thing up, this is on wood. On wood. Right, there's the wood. So clean, bro. They were there. The guy was doing a bunch. He actually made the last one I'm gonna show you. He made that one as well, right? And then the real, okay, so y'all know how these were 3D, right? So the wife was explaining to me that these are 3D, right? But you can see how you can see the marks on them, like how you can see it. You see how one has like a thicker, I don't know, indentation versus like the bulb. Like, I guess you should kind of see it like that, right? You can see kind of how it has different. So there is a different, thing you can do where you can do the same thing for this, bro. Look at that. My nerd out, brother, nerd out. And it's the same thing. It's 3D, but she said like they sand them to make them smooth and look like more clean. But bro, look how clean that is. Bro, look how nerdy. All right, now you ready for it? Here's that one. You saw the wood one, right? Check this out. Bro. It's wood. I don't know if you can see from the gloss, but homie cut out letters, colored it. I'm like, dude, no way. It looks so clean. And then we did some mystery boxes. We did some mystery boxes on, they had like mystery bags for like comic book. One second, one last scenario. And so they did a mystery bag with graded comic books, right? And I was like, what? Like, I can't resist a mystery bag, a good mystery bag. And so it was like $60, but it came with two of them for $60. And I was like, bro, that sounds like a steal for graded anything. Because even if it's like remotely graded, which these were pretty graded, pretty high, you'll instantly pretty much get back your 60 if you're gonna do it on eBay. So here are the ones we got, right? So this was one. That was one. Super clean. The wifey was saying that we should put this one on the eBay shop. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. Some of these I'm keeping, others I'm getting rid of, so those will go on the eBay shop. All right, this one was one that I'm probably selling, but it actually priced out. I think I saw it on eBay. Was the last sold was like 100, and so this was one that I actually made all the money back and more. So it's going for like 130-ish right now, which is insane, which is wild. Just pulled from a mystery one. This one I don't think was that great. I think this one got pulled from a different one. So I'll probably sell this one. I'm not gonna keep most of the scary ones, to be honest with you, or like the horror ones. I know there's somebody out there that will want like scary stuff. So we got that one. The wife said that she thinks that this one also is gonna be popular because I guess it's a whammon. It's a whammon up there. So yeah, super clean. So most of the scary ones I'm probably gonna end up listing on the store. We'll save this one. That one was the big hitter. Which other ones did we get? Okay, so we got this one. that was another one. Casey Jones, 9.8. We got that. We got, this is probably one that I'm gonna keep as well. The super Spider-Man. Little Marvel action here. And so I'll put these on easels in the back once I put on the shelves. We of course got the women licking her lollipop. GG's. Somebody, some, you know, there's gonna be some weirdo out there. You know what I mean? There's gonna, and then the gem hit, because there was only one of these in their lot that we hit, was the Casey Jones. But the difference is this one has the signature on it, which was the dub. The dub. So I'm probably gonna sell the other one and keep this one. But yeah, it was wild. But it was 60 for 2. That's 2, 4, 6. I think we got 5. Oh yeah, I gotta show. Okay, so, and then the creme de la creme, literally the 95% of the reason why we went to this team was for this one moment right here, team. This one moment. Look, it's Mrs. Bobo with Terrifier. Art the Clown. He did the hard hands. Yo. So she was like over the moon. Like, it was so good. It was so good. She was so happy about it. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff. We got stickers. We got a bunch of stuff. But those are some of the heavy hitters that we got. Side duck. We actually got. Hold on. Here's the last one. All right, and then the last, I didn't pull them all out because it's a lot to carry over. Then we got the 3D of the Essential 3, the starting 3. So Charmander is clean, or Charmander is clean. Squirtle looks a little sus because he has no mouth. He has no mouth. I was like, bro, but it actually makes him look like super cute. I ain't gonna lie. And then last but not least, bop, boppity bop, boom. A little ditto action, boys. So we got 6. So I'll eventually put them in the background. I need to add the shells. I need to build them and do all that. I've just been so busy, so I haven't done it. They did a great job with those. Yeah, if y'all are interested, let me know and I can show their cards off. I don't believe they're local, so I assume they ship and do all that kind of stuff. But like, I'll give you an example. I think this was 10, which I'll be honest with you, $10 for me for something I'm gonna display in the back, I don't care about. I think the most expensive one was the Gengar, which I talked him down because I was getting other ones. I talked them down from 18 to 12 or 13 because the other ones I was getting so many of them. But they were awesome. Like, I don't even care. They made bigger ones as well. These were like just the small monitos, but they had larger versions that were kind of this size, I guess you would say. They just didn't have any of these in that size. So that's the only reason I didn't get them. But yeah, they were too good. Maybe I'll put those right there for the aesthetic right now. And you want a nerd shit? I'll stream it on Discord. Give me 1 second. It's true. Baby, let the light shine through. Buzzhole, yo, Bald Asian is back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not bald. If anything, I'm a Habibi, not an Asian. Hey, brother. Hey, hey brother. Oh, man. I'm the bald Asian. Oh, okay. Hey. Yo. How's it going, sir? I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Buzz is coming out swinging, brother. He's coming out swinging. Hide your children, hide your wife, hide your husband. Man, I'm getting ready for KVK. About to max tech 4 accounts in Same Kingdom. Jesus Christ, Buzz. Which kingdom is that, Buzz? And why is it not an account in 2481 on mine, aka what? Huh? Oh, you know what? I should have killed all those first. What? 2055, brother. That does not sound like 2481, bro. Cooked. Here I am, a lonely man, farming for his life. All right, let's do these last ones real quick. Do the last researches that we need to do. And to be honest with you, fam, I don't know. I'll look and see if there's other things that we need to do. But for the most part, I think we're honestly solid. I kind of wanted to spend a little bit of time today, but we're gonna have plenty of time in the coming days for sure to chill and hang out. We're gonna have KVK fighting starting tomorrow's stream and go as long and as many days as it goes. We will be here. We will be here. Against me all my promises. All right, let me get you. Let me get you. All right, I'll get them, return them, and then we need to do. All right, give me 1 second, fam. Let me see. Here, go here. All right, let me see. That's good. Let me pop some. Oh, that's what I need to do. All right, let's do some. Oh, nope. Oh, you get to choose. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I like. I wonder what the cooldown is on that bad boy. Oh, you know what else I could do? Hold on. Let me see this. How much is it to purchase the 2 levels? After 19 days. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Brother. 40 days. Complete 40 bastions of 100 away. Sovereign keys. Ooh, I don't even think I would have those. Let me see. Sovereign. Yeah, 15. Bro. Alright. Oh, it's this one. Oh, it doesn't say cooldown period. Interesting. Okay. There. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. How much is this one? Civilians 5. Okay, so I'm gonna be hard knocked right here, bro. Rapid retreat, I'm not doing that. Expanded formation. Dispatch limit doesn't really help me because I'm not using 5, so I don't need to waste crystals on that. Emergency support, I don't really care because I'm not running 6 marches, so it doesn't really help me. So we're gonna work our way back. Let me see, do we do all these? We didn't do any siege because I don't need siege, it's fine. We can do this one. I kind of want to, yeah, I think that's going to be the play. My worry is that I'm not going to have enough troops. Whatever. All right, this should be done by time. It should be 8 hours. Should be ready by time, so I don't need to speed it up. I'll just let it roll, save my speed ups. You can spawn 2 ruins every day and also get AP recovery every day before a fight starts. Extra AP is extra AP. Plus always chain card necklaces to less than AP cost. I'm not really worried about it, fam, to be honest with you. DC, yo! Your boy is exhausted and sunbaked, yo. Would y'all go to the beach or go on vacation? What happened, big dog? I remember you said something. You took the girls to... Oh, bro, I forgot. I remember you told me last stream. You said you took the girls somewhere. You're baked, brother. You're baked. 18 days. All right, we can hold off on that. Yeah, we got past zone opening tomorrow. And so I wanted to get like a nice little stream in today just to prep it. And then tomorrow we'll have fighting streams onward. I already gave the wife a heads up like, hey, like I want to get in some good streams. We're going to do some giveaway codes. Since y'all did such a fantastic job last month on sharing the streams and doing all that and helped us get the views to unlock all those. So we are going to progressively add some of those into some of the streams. I believe we have 7 codes to spend throughout the month. And so I'm going to use some on our KVK streams. I'll probably do an exclusive one for 4030. And then I will do, we'll have some other KVKs coming up soon. So we'll do those too. Been working in the sun since it's field week. I took the girls bowling. Dude, we went bowling, bro. I was trash. I'm ashamed to say Mrs. Bulba beat me. I'm ashamed to say she beat me. I'm an absolute trash bowler. Okay, so we got those. We're working on that. Let's reset this. We got 109%. So we're Gucci there. Let me make sure we crafted a little something. We fixed our armaments. Let me clear all these out real quick. Got those. VIP. Okay, so we're good there. Speed ups, boosts. All right. Equipment. Armament. So they said to save these, so we're gonna save these. We're gonna save these for the new formation coming. Put some of these. All right, we're good there. TPs is probably the 1 week thing that but I'll have to pick those up in Alliance. Ox, hey, dude, give Kingdom Maker a try. Not as developed as this, but the PvP is fun. Yeah, people keep saying that, Ox, but I don't know, man. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to sustain another game that's like this. That's the only reason I don't. You and Mrs. Humble have something in common then? Brother, don't be, you know what? Don't be talking smack, brother. Don't be talking smack, bro, because then she's going to throw the balls at your balls, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She's going to be, she's going to call you Mr. Humbled. She's going to put the D at the end, brother. Get humbled. Nah, bro, I'm, this is how trash I am at bowling. Back in the day, we would bring up the bumpers and I would get a gutter ball with bumpers up. That's how trash I was back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm a little better now, but like hitting 100 is like a life goal. You know what I mean? At this point, like I'll hit it every now and then, but Jesus Christ. She didn't know it until her turn on the 4th round, but I put up the bumpers for her. Hell yeah. Nah, bro, I'm too manly, bro. I can't be seen with the bumpers up. It's like I'm gonna get in trouble, bro, from the dome, from the men's squad, brother. Yeah, I was just showing off all my nerd stuff, bro, that we got at the convention this weekend. Look at that, bro. Look at that thick stuff. Just looks so good, fam. Yeah, we got some cool stuff. I need to get those shelves up so we can start getting these things up. All right, fam. I think that's what we're gonna call it. Just wanted to do a quick dirty stream today. Get some training, you know, do the stuff that we need to do for prep tomorrow. Auxiliary skills are set. Bastions have been done. Armaments are fixed. Gear has been geared as much as we could do. We updated y'all on the 4030 restart project on the growth and progress of that account. Got worked on that equipment as well. Tomorrow, I believe it's 14 or 15 UTC. We're gonna have the passes open in RKVK in the main 2481, and all hell's gonna break loose. And at 23 UTC, we are gonna be going live, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So stay tuned. I look forward to seeing y'all. I think we're gonna end up doing a giveaway gift code tomorrow's stream. As a thank you, we're gonna test everything out, Nightbot, figure it all out. That way on the other ones, and we'll be able to rock and roll. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, feel free coming in. It's free goodies for y'all for literally just coming and supporting us on the stream and sharing stuff and liking and viewing and all that kind of stuff. Helps us out with our CC goals that we have with the devs. And so I greatly appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I hope y'all are having a fantastic start to your week. I look forward to hopefully seeing y'all tomorrow or anytime during the week. I suspect we're going to have quite a bit of streaming going on this weekend. So hopefully I see y'all soon. Y'all take care. Hopefully your families are doing great. And we'll see y'all on the next one, Burrito Gang. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye.